Oh my gosh, I can't handle it. I just need to get my life together. Let's go. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, my name is Danielle Marie, and I really hope you stick around. And if you decide to stick around, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. I post videos every Wednesday and Saturday, and they're usually a lot of fun around here, so join the Dan fam. So today I'm doing one of my top requested back to school videos, and this is just going to be 10 ways on how to stay organized and just my organization tip. I'm going to be showing you guys what agenda I use, as well as a ton of tips that have helped me the past few school years. I'm going to be a junior in high school this year. Actually, I am. I've already started school. What am I saying? I'm a junior in high school this year, and as we know, junior year is known to be kind of stressful and kind of crazy, and I know a lot of you guys are going to be juniors this year, or in middle school, or freshman year of high school, or college even, and you guys have just been asking me for some organization tips with planners and just rules of life and just how to stay organized in general. So I did a little research on the interwebs, as well as just my own kind of what I've been doing, and I came up with 10 different tips on how to help you guys stay organized. So without further ado, let's just get started. So tip number 1 is to be motivated. I can't stress enough how important it is to actually get the motivation to be organized, because then what will happen is you'll get really stressed and you'll have all this going on and you haven't had a pre-plan and you haven't been motivated to be organized. So then you just try to tackle this mess of your life, just not in a good way, because you just haven't sat down and thought about it and how you want to be motivated. So you're just like, blah, 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 I don't know what to do, I'm stressed. You're writing things on napkins, and it's just not a good thing. So just get motivated. Go on Pinterest. Pinterest makes me motivated to be like a really organized person. I hope this video in general just helps you be motivated also, but just try and remember that by being organized and creating a better stress-free life by tackling all of these messes, it will make you a better person and just make you feel a lot better and just have more of a clean, organized lifestyle. Just aim for that. Just go on Pinterest, pin a few things, and you'll just want to be an organized, put-together person in no time. Tip number 2 is keep a planner. So a lot of you guys have been asking me, what agenda are you using this coming school year? Like, what have you been using? What are you excited about to use? And this is definitely been my baby. This is the Day Designer, and I actually bought this on daydesigner.com. I love it so much. It was around $50 to $60. It was pretty expensive, not gonna lie. However, when I bought this, I didn't know that there is a Day Designer line at Target, and they sell one like this. It's almost identical, it's just got like smaller stripes for $20. So that was a little disappointing on my part, but I love this one. It's probably a little bit better quality than the one from Target, I'm not really sure, but I love it. It's been great, and it's super unique. Like, no one else at my school has like this one, so it's kind of cool. But I love it. It's just black and white. It goes in my Instagram theme right now. By the way, you guys should totally follow me on Instagram. I'm focusing on this like black, white with like a hint of green and blue theme, and I'm like pretty proud of it right now. I'm sorry, self-promo. I hate myself so much. So this goes great for the Instagram theme. I love it. And then on the inside, I put this little sticker. It says, "She believes she could, so she did." I got it from redbubble.com if you guys are wondering. But basically, what's so unique and awesome about this planner is on each page is a single day. A single day. Like, what the heck? So basically it has a few different things up here, like today's top 3 things, money stuff, just a ton of awesome things. And then here it says today. Awesome. It literally has starting at 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. and you can write things for each time. And then right next to it, it has a to-do list for that day, which is awesome for me for school, because I just write all my homework down right there. And then it has a little thing for daily gratitude, which I love. Like at the end of the day or in the beginning of the day, just however I want to do it, I write something that I'm grateful for, and it really does kind of set your mood for the day. And then it just has notes right here. And then on the top, which is like my favorite, it has some sort of inspirational quote on the top of each page. So each day you get a new inspirational quote, which is just amazing. I just love the whole philosophy of this planner. Actually, in the front, strategic planner and daily agenda for living a well-designed life. I mean, how awesome does that sound? So I'm still working on it, but yeah, so it's great. I love it so much. I don't do any color coding or anything. I just don't have time for that. Over the summer, I did a little color coding, but during the school year, I just haven't had time to do all the planner stickers and everything, but I mean, it still works great for me. Tip number 3 is to make a to-do list. I do this during class, so like in my chemistry class, if my teacher says, okay, you guys are gonna have homework tonight, and he tells us, I just pull out my planner right away and go to that day, and then go to the to-do list on that page and write down chemistry homework, blah, 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 like pages, blah, blah, or whatever it is, and write it down so then it's there, and then my next class I'll do the same thing, so then by the end of the school day, I have a whole to-do list. I don't have to worry about it when I get home. I just know that I just have to do it all when I get home. Tip number 4 is to know like your top 3 tasks, because you probably have a lot of different things you have to do that night, but it's important to know like your top 2 or 3 or 4 things that you have to get done, like are the most important. So it's really important to like prioritize, so label like number wise what you need to get done first, second, third. And what's awesome about my day designer, I'm not sponsored by them anyway, I just love them. On the top of the page it has like your top 3 tasks and you can write them down, which is awesome. I love it. Thank you. Tip number 5 is just a rule that I've seen on certain blogs and stuff, on people giving tips on how to stay organized, and everyone says if you write it down, you must do it. Just live by that. So if you write something down on your planner, your to-do list for that night, you must do it. So be careful what you write down, because you best be doing it. Tip number 6 is to use the timer technique. I'm a new user to this technique. I never really did it. I never really thought it would be beneficial in any way, but let me tell you, it is. Oh my gosh. So I found this website called tomatotimer.com, and basically you just put like how long you want to be doing something for. So let's say I want to finish my math homework in 25 minutes. You can put on the timer 25 minutes and it will obviously alert you when it's done. Or you could just put a timer on your phone. Just basically use a timer, and that will literally limit you. So you see, oh my god, I only have 5 minutes, like get off your phone, Danielle, like do this. I don't know. I'm new to it, but it's definitely been helpful. So kind of a lot time for each class. Tip number 7 is to live by your syllabus. Usually a teacher will give you the syllabus in the beginning of the year, so I know you guys are just getting your syllabus now, or you already have, or you're about to. Keep those. And as soon as you get home, a lot of my teachers, they put all of our test dates for the whole entire year on the syllabus, or they put it on the online grading website, or however your school does it, like portal or whatever. Go and find all your test dates and write them down. Go home, write them down on your agenda, so it's like the 2 days before a test and your teacher's like, by the way, you guys probably already know this from your syllabus, and you're like, ha, yeah, sure. You guys have a test in 2 days. Oh, okay. But if you write down your test dates in the beginning of the year, you would already know that, so yes. Tip number 8 is to have an accordion file binder folder thing. I love my accordion binder. It's tortoise printed, and I love tortoise so much, so it actually makes me really happy when I take it out of my backpack. Basically what I did was in each little file, like with the tabs, I put chemistry, honors US history, honors statistics, Spanish 4, like all my different classes. So if a teacher gives me homework for that night, I just put the sheet in the file folder, so then I just bring that when I go home. I do have a 3-ring binder for most of my classes, but I don't like to bring those home every day, and especially it's just like a one little like sheet of paper that I just have for homework. I just put that in the accordion binder, so when I go home, so I have all of my sheets for homework in just a little thing, and I organize it class by class by class. So I just go, okay, let's take out today's homework for chemistry, and then history, and then it's just great. It's really awesome. It's organizational awesomeness. I love it. Tip number 9 is to figure out your most productive time. Some people are more productive early in the morning. Some people are productive late at night. That's kind of how I am, because I'm like, oh, I have to get this done. But the ideal time is like as soon as you get home from school, or as soon as you get home in general, is the best, so you just get it done. But again, just kind of try and play with different times at first to figure out when you're most productive and when you can do the best work, and then stick with that and keep your routine and schedule. Tip number 10 is the clean desk policy, and I'm just new to this as well, and it's been helping me a lot. Basically, most of us have desks probably, or some sort of workspace. Keep your workspace clean at all times. So like every night when I'm done with homework, I clean it up again. You'd like to have a clean area. You don't want to have papers everywhere and stuff like that. So it's really, really, really important to keep like a nice clean area. Have a little candle, have some flowers, have your little pencil holder, like just whatever it is, make it a clean area so it inspires you to want to work there and not get all stressed, and just very organized. So that ends today's video. I really hope it was beneficial and helpful for you guys. I did some research and I decided to include some of my own tips for you guys as well. I really, really do hope this helps you in any way. Comment down below any tips or helpful things that have helped you throughout your school year on just staying organized and everything like that. And yeah, I love you guys so much. I enjoyed filming this for you guys, and I will see you guys very soon for my next video. Bye guys!